Hey everybody, it's just me, and tonight I don't have too much planned, although this will probably be a better video than last night, which was a complete disaster, and I apologize for that, because it was a pretty interesting topic I had, but it went south real quick thanks to the neighbor's dog, and me losing my train of thought. Probably shouldn't have even posted it, but what the hell, I did. Interestingly, 24 hours later, it's very peaceful out. It's somewhat steamy and tropical, but yet there's a nice cool breeze. And it's not too bad in the shed. What does it say? In 79 degrees. That's not too bad. So it's not bad at all. It was actually kind of a quiet day in the hood. I don't know if it's because it was Sunday and it was kind of threatening of thunderstorms or whatnot. Kind of overcast and partly cloudy, sunny, whatever you want to call it. However you want to roll with that. But it wasn't a bad day. Did a lot of reading. I mean, mostly Jurassic Park. I read a lot of. I'm more than halfway through it now, and I'm loving it. I just got sucked into that book, and I'm regretting I didn't read it earlier. But that's another day. I'll do another book review. Tonight is on this. Sansepolcro. I screwed that up so bad. I even had it memorized in my head before I came on to do this show. I had the name. I'll get it one of these days. I screw these names up all the time. But anyway, so we're going to do a tin note tonight, and I'm going to smoke some, and we'll see how it is. It's supposed to be pretty good. Sansepolcro. We're going to go with that. My Italian's a little bleh. But it looks like we got some Reds, Virginia Reds from North Carolina, and Italian dark-fired tobacco. So, interesting. I don't know how I'll like this, but we're going to give it a crack, right? So let's get into this. Let's see if you guys can hear this. Oh, there you go. Interesting. It smells like... I haven't even taken the wrapper pot off yet, but... Let's see. You can tell the Virginia, yeah. It smells almost like Gentleman Caller, but not as sweet, or as more like the Sherlock Holmes, maybe. I don't know if that's even right. Again, my nose is horrible, so stir it around a little. Maybe we can get some aromas. It's like the raisin cookie, like I got with the was it the Sherlock? I think it was the Sherlock Holmes, but not as strong. Kind of more mild, like subtle. There's something else in there. I can't quite. But it's good. Interesting. I don't know. My nose. I don't know what to make with my nose. But anyway, let's get to the good part. Let's smoke it here. Let me pull out my little bin to catch the excess. This will be interesting. This should be a pretty good smoke, I think. It's not too wet. It feels right, to be honest. Let me just pack it here. I don't know. I can't place the aroma other than the raisin cookie. Maybe that's just me. Like maybe that's just like programmed in my nose now from the Sherlock. I don't know, or even the Gentleman Caller. Maybe I just don't know what the hell I'm talking about. There's always a chance of that. All right, good. Got some good airflow there. All right, so I got my. You know, George Bruno has his shed thing. I got mine right here, too. It's dried out. It's been there for a little while. But I want to say there's like a little hint of cinnamon, but something spicy. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I'm going to close this up. Put you up here with Gentleman Cola. Hopefully you're as good as that. And Sherlock, I haven't struck out. You know, I got to say the Pipe Nook, Eddie Gray, knows his stuff. I haven't had a bad smoke from him. So let's give this one a try. Of course, it's got to be windy. And I'm running out of juice here. All right, so we got to go to the backup. Old Faithful. Ooh. Almost had an ash land on my foot. All right, let's try this again here. There's a little bit of wind coming through, which is nice compared to last night and other nights I've been in here. But, so yeah, before I get back into this. So I got enthralled into the Jurassic Park book. And it's funny, as I'm reading it, I was saying, what is it? You know, Jurassic Park introduces some philosophical questions and psychological questions. I wonder if there's a book out there, because I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but one of the things I love, and I think I mentioned, is the pop culture and psychology, or pop culture and philosophy books that are out there. And one of my favorite books, one of them is The Philosophy of Star Wars. That was one of my favorites, as well as The Psychology of Batman. That's another good one. But, so I'm like, I'll look around, go on Amazon. And sure enough, there was The Philosophy of Jurassic Park. And I'm like, this will be interesting, because as you're reading it, and even going back to when you watch the movie, there were questions, and they even address some of them in the movie as well. And then as I'm reading it, you can kind of see interesting stuff. And it came to my mind. I'm like, I got to get the book. So I did. It'll be here tomorrow. Kind of a smoothness to it. I don't know. It's kind of, I guess I could compare it to my Cameroon cigar that I get from Nub, like the richness and the darkness of it. Like, I don't know, that doesn't make sense, but it's like I can taste, excuse me for drooling on myself here. Like I can taste like some kind of, like, you know, when you get like a stout beer, you know, it's got some girth to it, like, and then when you smoke a dark cigar, it kind of has that, but not as strong though. It's got a smooth, I don't know, it's very weird for me. Oh. You can tell it's tobacco though. It's not like the other, like Gentleman Caller and Sherlock Holmes. It's got that sweetie. It's smooth though. It's hard to explain this. I don't know. This is just me, of course. I know there's a few other YouTubers who are I guess veteran pipe smokers that have no more knowledge than I do. This is just Mr. Layman, novice kind of first crack at it. Getting the experience as I go here. Interesting journey with my pipe smoking. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's video. Yeah, I was lazy, by the way, today, so I got up late. I think I was kind of bummed out last night, and it's funny, as soon as I was done here, 10 minutes go by and they were done. If I'd only waited just 10 more minutes, I probably could have done what I wanted to do. But the lesson of that video is I just rolled with it, right? I didn't give into... I couldn't control the dog. I couldn't control their potty, their F-bombs and whatnot. I just did my thing as best I could. It was a perfect example of stoicism. At least that's what I'm telling myself, right? Oh wow, that's smoking good though. Oh, that was... I don't know what that note was, but it was interesting. It was like a spice. I can't get the spice. Interesting. It's a very peaceful night. So today I also, so I did a lot of that reading. That was good. I enjoyed that. I wasn't planning on reading a lot, but I ended up reading most of the day. Went for a quick dip in the pool. And then I finally built my arcade 1-up NBA Jam. It's amazing. I've been doing so many. I got, let's see. How many machines do I got now? Let's see. I think I got 8 machines now. And I'm pretty good at putting them together now. Like, if you needed someone, like at Walmart, if there's a job available, I could be the guy that just assembles the floor model or any. Because it's not that bad. I'm pretty good at it. The only thing that sucks is the monitor to the cabinet, screwing that in. I don't know what, they just use horrible brackets, that's all I'm going to say. Arcade want to fix those. My God. But everything else, build quality is good. It's pretty solid now, much better than the first gen. They've come a long way in a short period of time, and it's only going to get better, I hope. Now, because they work on their customer service, that's a whole other issue, but anyway. So I did that, played a few games, did some online play. It was fun. If you have any arcade 1-up, if you have the NBA Jam, look for Roadie Mike. That will be me. And you can either beat me, which you probably will. Although I played the first game, I played at the Timberwolves, because the Minnesota Timberwolves was my team back in the day. I don't watch the NBA now. I kind of got out of that probably in 97, 98. I kind of moved on from the NBA. The NBA that I grew up with was cool. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, Rod Pippen, all them. The Pistons and that, the Lakers. That was fun times. And then it kind of got, you know. Shaq was probably the last player I really liked. You know, Kobe was incredible. But that was it. So I kind of faded out of that. Well, sports in general, I kind of, whatever. So yeah, I played as the Timberwolves, and I beat the Miami Heat, surprisingly. I came back. I was doing pretty well. I was like surprised. The first quarter, I was up by a few points, and then halftime, I was down by 5, and then I came back in the fourth quarter, and I won, miraculously. And then I played another game. I joined an online game, and that person bolted out of the thing, unfortunately. So when I lost to the Heat again, but as the Trailblazers, I lost. My tally came to 0-0. They didn't count it as a loss for me. So, thankfully. So that was fun. It's a very interesting concept. I don't know, this burns very good. Like, it's a good smoke. This is their small batch stuff from Cornell and Diehl. This was produced in May 20th. 4,985 out of 8,000. So, pretty good. Might have to get this in, I had to get some more mason jars, I think, this week. right now I can tell you it's not as good as Gentleman Caller or Sherlock, but it's good. It's not bad, and it's a good smoke to go to. Like tonight, perfect night for this. To be honest, it goes for a nice hot night like this. It's good. It's good. I like it. You know what's great? Right now, I'm not sure if you guys can hear this, but the crickets are doing their thing. My pool, a little bit of like from the jet making a little bit of that noise. Even my neighbors, the hum of their filter. It's all kind of peaceful. It's nice. And then you even hear the breeze coming through with the trees. It's nice. Perfect night for this. It's not really buggy because the bugs can't fly in this stuff. Speaking of which, we're supposed to get a tropical storm up this way maybe on Tuesday night or Wednesday. That'll be fun. So, I got more, again, I was going to do one of these, again, I was going to pull out one of them and talk about it, but I said, you know what, I got to get this tin note here, because I've had it, and I haven't cracked into it. I need to try it, so that's what I'm going to do. I got to get into some of this reading stuff here. Which one am I going to take out of the library? That's the question, but I do recommend this tobacco. It's a pretty good tobacco to enjoy on a peaceful night, on a summer night. I recommend it. I wouldn't call this a winter tobacco. Kind of a good summer tobacco. I'll say that. I don't think you'd be disappointed with it. I'm not, but I don't know. I might have to do a list of the tobaccos I like the ones that I've tried. Like, I'll have to go through them. Not that I got many. Very good. I might even have this tomorrow morning. Now, I'm going to do morning coffee tomorrow. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm going to get up, do a video, have, I think, a pipe. I don't know if I'll do it early morning. Although early morning goes very well with coffee. Kind of designed that way, right? We'll see. Well, folks, that's going to do it for tonight. I've rambled on long enough. It's an interesting tobacco. I can't get all the notes. I know it's got that raisin cookies type smell, even though that's not even really what it is. It's got a spice to it I can't quite pick. It's got this darker leaf kind of taste to it. I guess the closest I could say was a Cameroon cigar from Nub, which I got to get some of those. I haven't smoked one of those in ages. It burns very well. Of course, if it's in the shed for another 3 weeks, who knows? It might not burn at all. Or it might burn too fast. But it's perfect out of the tin. And again, I'm an amateur. I don't know all the notes. I don't know all the nuances and everything. I'm just an average guy that likes to think and have a pipe. But I'm in my happy place. I'll say that. Between the little breeze, creatures doing their thing, a good pipe, you the audience, The whole 6 of you. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying the YouTube stuff. It's an interesting challenge, I'll say that. I like it. It is helping me get back on track with podcasting, I'll say that. Which I didn't think was going to happen, to be honest. I didn't think I'd be even thinking about it, but I'm kind of recharging a bit, and I'll be focusing more on the business end of the podcast, the network and stuff. So it'll come make some new changes and new ways of going about things, I think. It's really good. All right, folks. I've taken up your time. I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Check it out. You should get it. Oop, there we go. Good stuff. I don't know if you can see that. That's all blurry. There we go. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get a beer and enjoy the rest of the night. And maybe do some more reading. I think I'm going to almost... a couple more chapters in Jurassic Park. Why not? Might as well end the night that way too, right? Anyway, take care, guys. I'll see you soon.